welcome to Nashalloween! The dumber it sounds, the better. I don't really care. I'm just here to hang out with my friends and talk about Halloween. So, can I have you all introduce yourself?
My name is Mina. I'm a fashion designer for Hell's Bells Co. and I'm also Nash's friend.
And then I'm Nani Martinez. I'm Nash's friend, first and foremost. And I also work at the Film Hub.
Hi everyone, my name is Alma. I'm also Nash's friend, and I work here at the Film Hub at the Vista Chamber.
Oh my god, you guys are all my friends.
Yeah.
I think that we should start with Nani's game. So Nani, feel free to tell us what this game is.
So if you bring your attention to the monitor, my game, Nashalloween presents Guess That Sexy Costume.
This is so cute.
So there's a lot of weird, funny, sexy costumes, or people make characters that are not supposed to be sexy. So I went through and I found the funniest ones, and how we're gonna play is there's 4 rounds. The picture will show up. First person to scream out loud what you think it is and is correct, then the point will go to you. All right.
Prize?
Bragging rights.
Okay.
Here's the first one.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. All right. Easy round. Here's the second
No,
one.
just call it out. Cinderella.
Ooh.
Sorry. I changed the things last minute.
Are you sure? Look at the boots.
I was like, is that a Yeti
Elsa?
monster?
No, it was Cinderella. So when I saw it, I was like, why are the boots? She's famous for the heels.
I love that outfit though.
Right?
It's kind of
Very cute.
serving.
All right, here's the third easy round.
Sonic. Yeah. That is terrifying.
Yeah, let's just
Wait, that is,
Where does it have that comb?
I think it's his hair.
yeah.
Down the back or something.
But his hair is like round. It doesn't make sense. All right, now we're on to the medium one, so that's a little harder.
Okay.
Dexter.
That wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
that
my
would have taken
God.
me a minute.
Yeah. All right, here's hard.
What the hell?
Yes.
That guy with the
Tiger King?
Tiger King.
Yeah.
Close, but not Tiger King.
It is that guy, right?
No, it's a woman.
What?
Carol King. Not Carol King.
Oh.
Carol King's an artist.
Here's the next hard one.
Puss in Boots.
Oh, wow.
Is it him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I got sexy Zorro from The Princess Bride. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna get hate for that
forget
in the
his
comments. Yeah.
Pinocchio.
No, it's a minion.
No.
Oh, it's South Park.
Which one?
I don't know. I never watched it.
Eric Cartman.
Okay, this is round.
Okay.
This is what the fuck costumes. So
Okay.
anyways.
Okay. What's good? The Grinch. Is that the Grinch?
I thought it was a troll.
It's the new Grinch
Wait, can
specifically.
you go back to her? She was kind of serving though.
Yeah.
Here's the next one.
Okay. Oh.
It's me. Or what's his name?
Yeah,
the guy from Peter Pan.
No, it's a Smurf. I wouldn't know.
Who looks at this and thinks, "Oh, that'd be sexy. That'd be a sexy costume."
I mean, he is wearing a crop top with
Yeah,
a
he's
little
got
short.
Showing off.
I feel like I'd see him in WeHo. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's giving bear.
Here's one more.
Oh my
my
god.
God.
Chuck E. Cheese, bitch.
What is that?
It's Chuck E. Cheese.
That's Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
They didn't even get creative with it.
They're not even costumes.
Yeah.
That is
Cap, something.
I don't know. The pizza slices were doing something.
This is the last one.
Is that Donkey Kong?
Oh, Georgia the Jungle?
Nope.
What?
What?
Who has bananas?
Bananas?
Donkey Kong? Is it
Not Donkey Kong.
Diddy
Wow.
Not Diddy Kong.
Is it Monkey Ball?
No.
What is it from?
It's not a video game character. All right, does everyone give up?
Kong? No, give me one more hint.
It's in the real world. Not a monkey.
A still life painting. I don't know.
Are you a vitamin? Banana bread? Like,
Just a goddamn banana bread.
not gonna lie, I just had banana bread. My friend just made me some banana bread, and that's what made me think about it.
Again, someone looked at this and was like, "Oh, this will make a sexy costume."
Well, I do love banana bread, so maybe I go for
The
a.
hell out of that bread, like.
Hey, congratulations, we all lose today.
That was so funny. Thank you for that game.
It was my pleasure to make.
Wow.
Oh my god, my search history is horrible now.
I love
That was
it.
so good.
All right, we're gonna move on to like some fun Halloween themed questions. We're gonna move on to like some fun Halloween themed questions. First of all, do y'all fuck with candy corn?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Because I think that shit's gross.
Not us on the same page.
I've never tried it.
You should try it. I'm gonna bring some next time.
Okay.
Someone asked, how old is too old to trick or treat?
Never.
Last time I went, I was 17.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's
They still give
awesome.
you candy?
Some were like very hesitant. They were like.
Yeah,
They didn't say anything, but you could tell they were like, well, what are the kids doing here?
yeah.
Like, so
I don't know. The last time I trick or treated was like 13 because a lady in Spanish was saying to her kid, like, isn't she a little too old to be trick or treating? And like, I don't think she knew I knew Spanish, so I was like,
Crazy.
oh.
I don't think trick-or-treating, in my opinion, has a limit. Like, if you went to my house and you were like 40, like, I would still give you candy and I'm gonna still hype you up at the door, okay? Like, that has no limits to me. Like, come through. Come through. The first time I ever trick-or-treated was 13, and of course Twilight came out like around that era. So we were all So then we all like trick-or-treated as like vampires
Covered
and
in
stuff.
glitter.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite Halloween memory?
My favorite Halloween story to tell was we were walking around, me and my cousin, trick-or-treating in the neighborhood, and there was a house was like super scary, and they even got a chainsaw, and they took off the chain, obviously, so that you couldn't.
Hurt anyone?
Yeah. But we didn't know that. We were like 6 or 7 at the time, and I remember my cousin was like, "No, they're gonna hurt us. We shouldn't go." And and then I remember going, "If they kill us, well, it's whatever. At least we get if they don't kill us, we get candy. Let's go."
So
I would not survive an apocalypse as a child.
My most recent one was actually last year, where I did dress up as Shigo, and I went with my friend Sierra to this Halloween party, adult Halloween party. So there was this costume contest and dance contest. And I decided to get outside of my box because I kind of can dance. So I like decided to do it, and I danced, and then I won. I won the dance contest.
For me, my mom likes to remind me and my brother every year that when we were kids, we were in trick-or-treating. I don't even remember. It was like a business. I don't even remember where it was. But they were actually like scaring kids. Well, I mean, my like 6-year-old mind probably thought it was really scary, probably wasn't. But she likes to remind us every year, like, "Oh, remember when you guys were really scared and you went out crying?" I was like, "Why are you reminding us every year?"
Because she thinks it's funny.
She does think it's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, she probably
She
was.
does.
That is so funny. I feel like my favorite Halloween memories were, of course, back when I lived in LA. So where I was living was near Knott's Berry Farm. And if you guys don't know, Knott's Berry Farm was the first theme park to actually have like Knott's Scary Farm or like the spooky stuff before like Universal and all the other theme parks. Like there's a whole documentary about it. So like our city, we kind of have pride in doing that. So all of us would go to Knott's Scary Farm like every year. But there was one year in particular that was really fun, was when Elvira was there. And we got to see a show of hers.
Like the actual Elvira.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, not an actor.
No, like actually her.
damn.
She was performing there, and I don't know. I just felt like that memory was such a core memory, and it was so special. And of course, it was like the town that I grew up in, so it was really fun. I enjoyed that. I always think of her around this time of year.
Oh, that's so
I love
cool.
Elvira. What is everyone's spookiest encounter?
So in one of my childhood like houses, it wasn't even a house, it was an apartment, and I know for sure that bitch was haunted. Like I knew I was seeing stuff every night. Like when I would go to bed and I would have like really bad panic attacks to the point where my parents, like, I used to sleep in their room, but they kicked me out of their room and made me sleep in a different room. But like when I was laying down, I would see things that looked like hands like this, and they were black and green, and they were just like trying to like touch me and stuff. And then in the closets, like we used to have these like Buzz Lightyear toys and like Woody ones that, you know, you press a button, they kind of do their thing. But like in the closet, ours would just go off like by itself and just like keep doing that at like 2 or 3 in the morning. And I don't know if you guys heard, but like 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. is like witching hour. And they say that, you know, like spirits usually are kind of more active around that time. And they also say that they're more active like to children. So yeah, that was happening a lot. And then of course, like when there's like a poltergeist or something, they feed off of your energy. So yeah, that was super spooky. And then one of my teachers from my Christian school actually came by because she wanted to know like what was going wrong with the family. And she was like, yeah, there is something in here. Whoa, yeah. So we had to move. Yeah. One of many stories.
Yes. The only one I can think of is, so at my high school, I worked in the theater department. We always have these lights on in the middle of the stage. It's for safety, but like there's, you know, a legend that it's a ghost light and you leave it on so that way the ghost of the theater can like perform on stage. And I remember one time I was by myself, and normally you weren't allowed to be by yourself, but like I was a TA. My teacher gave me the key and like asked me to go do some stuff. So before school started, I was mocking the ghost light, and I was like, this thing's so fucking stupid. Like we don't, it's a waste of energy, whatever. And then I went and did the stuff I had to do. And then I went to go lock the door, which I had done dozens of times before, like no issues. But for some reason, the key wasn't working. And then the bell for school to start went off, and I'm freaking out because I'm not allowed to leave this unlocked. Like I will get in trouble. And like there's no teachers around, there's no students around, and like I'm trying, and I can't get it. And I do like 12 different things, and it's not working. And I'm like, I couldn't explain something that I'd done so many times, like why wasn't it working? And then I like jokingly, I'm like, all right, I'm sorry, you know, like joking around. And then it works.
Oh my God.
And then it worked, and I was 15 minutes late for class.
Not that really hostage girls.
I did get detention for that.
Well, for me, I used to work at a grocery store, and I would like work at changing the prices. We have to do that overnight. So sometimes I would go in like at midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., whatever. Jeez. Yeah. And a lot of times I was there by myself, like the only person in the store. One time I was doing that, I would just do it and just like put my headphones on because I didn't want to like hear the music from the store. But yeah, I was doing that, and then I kind of heard that sound, you know, like the shopping baskets, like people put them down on the floor. I kind of like heard that, and I was like, oh no, what is that? And there was no one else in the store. No one else would have done that. I didn't even try to look for what it was.
Oh my God.
I just heard it. I think I heard it like twice. And then I was just like, okay, I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to like concentrate, turn up my music. I don't want to hear it anymore.
Oh, God. I would have clocked out.
I never really had the encounter necessarily, but apparently in my apartment that I was staying at with my housemates in college, there was a ghost that was like in the house that everyone had claimed to had like heard or seen and stuff like that. And then we had asked like, one of my housemates were like kind of jokingly like, oh, have you like seen the ghost around here? And then she's like, oh yeah, he sits at Nichelle's desk in her room. And I was like, what? And she was like dead serious. Like, and I was like, oh, okay.
I feel like a lot of ghosts just be chilling though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I hope so.
They just chill. I feel like a lot of them, they don't want to harm you, you know?
Well, we're going to end on a spooky note. Thank you guys so much for coming to Nashalloween.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, happy Halloween, guys. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week for Ash Snash.
Bye.
I guess we'll say bye to this camera.